my first true, real black friend.
Well. Got away. Alright, so I'm with Nate and his freaking wolf. I'm gonna talk to y'all, man. Let y'all know how we met, I guess, where we are now in our friendship. Hopefully y'all see a lot of Nate in the vlog, stuff like that.
I'll bring what I can.
I've been knowing this guy, man, since I was 16, 17. I said 16. Like, at first, I didn't like him because he was always around my mom at Walmart. I just didn't like him, yo. Me and my mom was talking about it the other day. She was like, yo, you and Nate just clicked. It was weird. So you and Nate just clicked. Because at first, I couldn't stand him. 27 now. That was almost, what, 11 years ago. He just had a little girl, so congratulations on that. I got 2 boys, and now we just like fathers, husbands, and
combination of everything, man. Back when we first met, you were still a little boy.
I was a young Padawan.
Yeah.
Trying to find myself, married.
I was just some guy at the Walmart.
They used to think he was tough stuff, yo. He used to always wear the tight white tees, yo.
Because I was small.
Muscles out. Yeah, he was small. You had your little muscles out, and now it's like
I didn't have a single tattoo. And then you influenced me.
I had one tag on my neck, my mom's name.
I was with you when you got that. You sat there like a G. And then I went back, I think the following week, the next time you went.
And you got one that you did.
And I freaking passed out.
You do the gang signs up? Because you knew you was about to pass out?
I said, I'm about to go. This was the second time. The first time, y'all said I was out for a while. You thought I died.
He was like, yo, you got to get up, man. He said, you got to get up. He kept saying that. He was like, oh, you got to get up. Somebody get him a soda or something, we got to get up.
Did the outline of the tattoo, and then the next time I went, passed out again. And that's when I threw up the gang sign. Life
is fast, life is... He's something else. My son's scared of sizzle.
Just the way he's getting it up, he's scared. He's back in the living room. When I first met Matt, I was like, look at this guy. So I could tell you were pissed off that I was talking to your mom.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yes.
And then after that, once you got to know me, I think your mom kind of helped that. She told you who I was because you asked who I was, and you knew I wasn't no harm. I was just a little harmless.
Cause man, my mom's just my mom, yo, and then just see another guy like, okay, but I hope he ain't trying to take advantage of my mom.
Oh no.
Like her kindness, cause she's a sweet lady, and I just was like,
I was a nice guy. You know?
Yeah. My mom said I used to love Nate come over there. He used to work right across the street from me. him and that other girl, they were good workers. Both of them were good workers. Now we just dads.
Yeah.
I hope we'll be able to take some trips, yo. Like, I was talking to Alicia, I want to take trips.
Well, I know we're planning on a beach trip next year. That's a definite. We ain't going this year, but we're planning on taking one next year. Because we try to go every year. Yeah. And I was telling her I want to try and get, you know, our friends involved and stuff now.
I don't do nothing, man. And the one thing I do need is to actually get out and live a little bit. Damn, I can't believe you're getting rid of him, man. He's such a great...
I got no choice.
I ain't never been as close to him, yo. Like, right here, for now, like.
He's chill. I mean, he's alright.
Chill, dog.
But, let's see, back to the Walmart days. I did everything at Walmart, man.
He was a garden center, he was grocery, he was everywhere.
Electronics, then I went to the photo lab, and then I went to car pushing. I think that's when we met.
Yeah.
Because you were car pushing.
I was a car pusher. I started out as a car pusher.
God, many times I almost had to kick in the parking lot.
Many times that we would skip work to go drink, like you would come back with some little fireball shots.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. We used to try to push as many cars as we could.
I think I still hold the record out there.
And then I'm talking about in a single line, not with a machine or nothing, just pushing front to back, yo. We used to tag team, so we used to have so much fun out there. And now it's like, everybody like robots now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with Mishka. I'm with the dog. Yeah. You gonna come here? Yes, you can. You're more than welcome, son.
What else? Yeah, we were close for a while, and then we kind of went our separate ways. That's back when he was with a certain somebody that I told him he didn't need to be with.
We ain't gonna put that in there.
He didn't like that. I think that tested our friendship, man.
It did because I was so young, man. That was the first time I fell in love.
Because that was when I was with. We had just got together. I met you at Denny's. It was the new year, and you had told me that you were done with her.
Apparently, I wasn't.
And then you hooked back up with her, and then Keyron was like, oh, and I went off and I told you. I mean, I was rude. I was.
But you knew what was best at the time. I didn't listen. And I was young and dumb and in love and didn't think twice about it.
So I was like, you know what? But then you up and moved to
Yep. In 2009 or 10.
Didn't even tell me you were leaving.
Left all my family behind, all my friends behind to go be with some girl because my cousin knew her sister in real life. And I left her, left y'all, and I went there. I got miserable, depressed, and ended up moving back in 2011, I think it was. Then I moved to Raleigh, and you were still doing your thing. You had went to the service.
Yeah.
I don't know what year it was. You had left. I think when I came back, you were
2012.
gone. Yeah, when I came back, I think you were leaving or gone, or had already been gone or something.
Came back, looked like a stick.
You did. I almost cried. I was like, yo, that's Nate. He was like,
Little man.
cut. He was like solid all over. Not even just body wise. Just your whole personality was solid. That's what I wanted from him. He was just like to the point with everything. That's when that's when I finally met Angel.
Yeah,
like,
because that's when I got.
Met her.
I started dating Angel. And I don't think me and you were really good friends. We weren't even friends. We talked.
Yeah.
But we didn't. We weren't close as we used to be.
Yeah.
Which was fine, because I knew that you were dealing with your own thing in life, and you were with Alicia. And I think that's when
just started talking 2011, 2012.
Yeah. And then you had Malachi, and then that's when me and Angel got married.
No,
year before
2013.
So we got married in 2015. We're coming up on our second year, but we've been together. May 19th makes 7 years we've been together. I tell you what, man, I didn't think I would ever settle down with nobody.
That's why I keep telling Alicia, I said, now he got a child. I said, Nate had really chilled out.
I didn't think I was going to do it, man.
Mellow. Me neither.
I did not think I was ever going to do it, because the type of person I became.
Yeah.
Going to the clubs, getting drunk.
Yeah.
But they always say there's that one. I found mine 7 years ago.
I didn't think it was going to be Alicia, man, because I was like, okay, me and her going to be friends.
That's when you know it's friendship. That's where any good relationship will start, is out as friends.
Yeah.
And me and her were friends for like 2 years, man. And I had to hear stories about her ex. And then she had to hear stories about
Yep. And
she was there when he attacked me across the street.
I think you told me about that.
And she hit me 3 times, almost body slammed through a car. We're not gonna talk about that. That was a rough patch, man. I was becoming a person I didn't know who I was, man. Yeah. And it's like God sent me Angel.
Yeah, sent you an angel, dog. Sent him an angel, literally.
She helped me.
Angel.
Right. Shut up. She helped me out. She helped me with a lot of stuff. Our blessing.
A little angel. A little angel, dog.
We're good, man. And everything's just going on.
There's so much going on already, and y'all know y'all.
And we're talking about a house at the end of the year.
You told me a while ago that y'all probably moving, so.
We're gonna rent. We're gonna probably move to another place to rent for now, but just
by the end of the year, y'all want to have a.
But I want to have my own house by the end of the year. If not the end of this year, definitely starting next year. Gotta make moves, man.
Yeah, well, little. Jesus. Get your big self out of the way.
Yeah, man. Hard to believe. We started out in Walmart, man, and you hated it. You were my first true, real black friend.
Well, I never had any white friends.
Well, I'm not white, so.
Mixed Puerto Rican friends.
Hybrids.
Yeah, I never had a hybrid. You was my first hybrid.
Once you met me, you realized I don't want to worry about.
It was like, I think we was both at that stage where we were just vulnerable for life to see what we can do with ourselves at a young age. We haven't really, our age at the time, we never seen a lot of stuff. We never done a lot of stuff. So we went through a lot of stuff together. First time drinking, first time,
we were friends when I lost my virginity. I hate to put that out there, but yeah.
I think so.
Because I had asked you. I had asked you if you knew her, and you said yes.
I know it.
That's when I was 21.
Jesus.
That was 8 years ago. Almost 9, because I'm about to turn 30.
I was there with you when you lost your virginity, bro.
Not there with you. But you were like my friend,
No, we're gonna marry. We're gonna be alright.
I'm not hurt.
So moments like this, I try to really cherish moments now, man, because there's a lot of stuff going on, and losing family and stuff like that can make you really think about stuff for myself.
It makes you realize that you're never really promised tomorrow.
Yeah, you're not promised tomorrow. You're never really alone. Like, think logically and realistically, you're never really by yourself.
It may seem like it's like I tell her all the time. It may seem like that. Like we only have each other.
Yeah.
And that's the way you gotta look at it. Yeah, you're gonna have your friends. You're gonna have your people there.
Still going.
But you're always gonna have Alicia. You're always gonna have your boys. It's the way I look. I'm always gonna have Angel.
Y'all gonna have family, man. Regardless of whatever even your family going through, they gonna be there. Just hang with mine. I'm trying to be strong. Get out my little.
You've been dealt a pretty solid hand in the last couple of weeks, though. Yeah. With stuff that was been going on with you.
Yeah, my family. And I go through depression states like bad. This week was bad for me.
It happens.
Never say I went to the doctor for that stuff. Like when I was talking about, I actually went and talked to a doctor about depression. He prescribed me medicine for depression.
Are you still taking it? Probably should take it.
Probably should.
Probably would help you out.
I want to talk to her about it. Like, yo, I need to really go see a doctor for this because I have my spurts where I'm like,
she's worried about you. I mean, that's why I text you. She's like, hey, I'm really worried about Matthew. Yeah, she cares about you.
So I love you, man. I said, well, stop. You know how I am. Get rid of this dog, y'all.
When you have a kid, things change. You have to make sacrifices. And as much as I don't want to get rid of him, I have no choice. Because when I go back to work, it's going to just be stressful on her. And I can't get rid of my daughter.
You can't. You
I
better
can get rid of
not.
Angel. No, I can't go over there. I remember when you had the biggest crush on my sister.
I'm on the end vlog. All right, guys.
Oh, you want to talk about that, dude?